give it off. Pacheco, inside run, and he works his way out to about the 28. Give him 3 yards on that play.
So in this half, we've seen Andy Reid really break down this defense of Philadelphia. He has their number so far. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator, needs to make a change, a tendency breaker, change the picture for Patrick Mahomes, both pre and post snap.
Mahomes slings it. Juju Smith-Schuster, first down for the Chiefs. He's come alive in this second half. That's his 6th catch today. 5 in this half.
Yeah, just a lot of space right now, and the nature of this defense, the entire concept behind it. You heard the story come out this morning. Vic Fangio kind of volunteered his time as a 2-week kind of stint before he joins the Dolphins. It's to stress the quarterback with deep zones, and right now Patrick Mahomes is just picking them apart.
Gonna run it here. Pacheco, hard cut. Oh, gets smashed at the 40. My goodness, C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a big hit. And Pacheco was hurt after that collision.
Wow, take a look.
Goodness, hope he's okay. Injury timeout from Arizona. The Eagles, 2nd and 8, 4:18 to go. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey has it, just his 3rd catch of the half. And Travis Kelce should have a first down. Now it looks like maybe they mark it a little bit short. Yeah, it's going to be a 3rd and short here. Isaiah Pacheco back in the game after taking that vicious hit, so that's good news. And now Kelsey is banged up, so he goes out. Pacheco tries to get to the edge. Pacheco, a lot of room to run. It gets upended there. As Gardner-Johnson on the tackle, he might have gone the whole way.
Yeah, watch at the end here. Sweat thinks he's going to be kicked out by these guards pulling. He kind of gives himself up. Watch, he kind of dives on the ground, and that's what gets the edge. You saw Joe Thuney, the left guard, number 62, and that is a great open field tackle. We've seen Gardner-Johnson, number 23, come down from his safety position now twice on Pacheco and make 2 big open field tackles in this drive.
Mahomes in trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the 20, and he's taken down. Somehow, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, as pass rushers, this is where you don't want him to escape. You don't want him to be able to move up vertically in the pocket. That's exactly where he's able to go. And you said it, that ankle, that doesn't look very injured. Obviously, the huge play at the end of the AFC Championship game to set up the game-winning field goal. And he's given everything he has right now. And he's fighting through some stuff.
Hey, no question. You see the grimace. He's definitely in pain. 1st and 10, 2:10 to go in this regulation here. Here is Pacheco dancing up the middle, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. All tied at 35. Eagles and Chiefs. 2 minutes to go. Eagles in field goal. Low snap. Mahomes gets rid of it. Juju Smith-Schuster looking for some blocking, gets taken down. Now, what's the strategy here?
Yeah, so Nick Sirianni, he's going to take one of his last 2 remaining timeouts, which sets up 3rd down. Now, if you're Kansas City and you happen to bust one, whether they decide to put the ball in the air or they just play it safe and hand the ball off and force Philadelphia to take their final timeout, if you get in the open field, once you pass the 1st down marker, get down. You don't need to score here. Give yourself up, get a fresh set of downs, and you can really wind this clock down for what would potentially be just a game-winning field goal.
Reminder, stay tuned for the Next Level Chef postgame featuring the Vince Lombardi Trophy ceremony and Bud Light postgame celebration. 1:54 left. Greg set it up for you. 35 all, 3rd and 8. pressure. Lofting one, end zone incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster couldn't catch up. There's a flag at the 10. Hang on, there's a penalty.
Prior to the pass, holding, number 24, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario. You'll see James Bradberry, they're going to say he grabs him. He's got his left hand on his back. I don't know. Mike, listen, I think on this stage, I think you let him play. Obviously, Mahomes thought he saw it. I think you let him play, finish this thing out. I don't love that call, Mike.
I mean, I think you got to see the whole thing. It seemed to me at the initial break, he grabbed the back of the jersey and pulled it. If we see that, I think that is a hold.
Now the Chiefs can essentially run it down to the field goal try with McKinnon. See what he decides to do here.
Yeah, he's got to get down. He's got to get down.
And he does. I mean, there'll be mere seconds left if they take it down and kick a field goal and have to kick off to Philadelphia.
Yeah, you clearly saw Philadelphia is just giving them the green light there. So nice job, nice awareness there by McKinnon to stay in bounds and give himself up and not just walk in for a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, let's go back to this penalty. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Mike. He's trying to run a little whip route, sell the shallow cross. I know he's got that right hand. I get it. I just think in this moment, oh man, that is a game-altering penalty. So now the same thing here. You got to imagine the ball's on the 2-yard line. Philadelphia's defense is just going to let them have this score. So you imagine the message into the huddle is, if you do hand it off, which you could just take a knee, but if you do hand it off, just give yourself up. We'll see what they decide. Probably just take a knee, I would imagine.
Yeah, they're just going to wait. Mahomes dancing back there now to waste as much time as possible. That's a tough way to finish what's been a classic. Chiefs still have to kick the field goal, obviously. And a reminder, they missed one earlier with Harrison Butker from 42 yards out. Hit the doink off the post. Well, right now it's about a 25-yard field goal. They see the key is here. Kansas City looks like they're willing to take a timeout, and they will. So they could run this play and then try the game-winning field goal, and then essentially there's 8 seconds left for a kickoff. You have to go back to the penalty. I mean, that's where we're at.
Yeah, you're going to see it. It's going to come at the top of the screen. This is Juju. He's going to come in motion, and he's just going to try to run a little whip route, sell the shallow cross, and then peel back out. See James Bradberry. I mean, to me, it looks like he's in good position. I know right now Philadelphia fans are losing their minds and Kansas City fans are screaming at me, but it changes the entire complexion of how this classic game is going to end.
Still have to get Mahomes here. There you go. So the Chiefs will set up for a Super Bowl 57 game-winning field goal. So here comes Harrison Butker. Sent the Chiefs to the Super Bowl with a game winner against the Bengals 2 weeks ago. Started his season with an injury here in this stadium in week 1. And now trying to go down to the history books.
We're going to let this thing run down every second Andy Reid can get. He'll take his final timeout.
And he does just that. So officially 11 seconds left. It'll be a 27-yard field goal try for Harrison Butker. Keep in mind, there's been some slipping on this field too. So even though it's a short field goal, some pressure here.
Yeah, and what's interesting is You saw Mahomes on that. He centered the ball, which puts him right in the middle of that paint. Right, that paint that we've seen, guys. Listen, I'm not trying to jinx Harrison. He's a former teammate of mine in Carolina. I don't wish anything on anyone, but
for the lead.